Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel. In today's video we're going to do something slightly different. You join me here sat in our 2008 Jeep Wrangler, and we're actually going to be reviewing something, or I'm going to be showing you guys something it's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, and that is torches. Now, when I first started this channel I used to do a few sort of reviews around torches and gadgets and things like that, so I thought we would do another. Now, I was recently contacted by a company called Olight, and they sent me their Warrior X3. They asked if I wanted to do a bit of content on it. I said, well, why don't you send it to me and I'll see if I like it. So they sent it over, and I have to say I've been very, very impressed so far. So yeah, this is the Warrior X3 Pro. Now, you're going to have to forgive me if I'm sweating. It's because here in the UK it's currently 34 degrees. The house is too hot, everything's too hot, so that's why. But let's take a look. So, like I said, it arrived in this lovely Olight box. I have been using it. This isn't going to be an unboxing video. I'll just put it back in to show you guys. And it is the Warrior X3, and it is the Desert Camo Limited Edition. Now, it's available in black, dark sort of army green, and this desert camo. Now, it comes in this holster, I suppose it's called, which you can attach to your belt. It's got a button and velcro, so it's pretty sturdy. And then, as you can see, it's obviously branded Olight. This is the torch. Now, like I said, this is the desert camo. This perhaps isn't the colour I would go for. I'm more of an understated dark green or black torch person, but this torch is far more than just the colour. It's pretty awesome. So I'll start by what this thing is. This is just a ring to help you hold on to it. It's nice and easy. You can swap this out, and we'll do that later in the video, for a more sort of traditional grip. I've just been using it like this, walking the dog, and I'll include some footage later on showing you the comparison of how bright this thing is, because this thing is 2,500 lumens, which is absolutely mental for a torch, for the size of it as well. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which means you've got a run time of 8 hours. 8 hours of a torch being constantly on is a very long time, trust me. So yeah, you're probably going to be bored before you reach that 8 hours. Now, on the top here you've got what they call the tactical bezel, which has got some glass breakers on it, so if you need to, or if you're in an accident or anything like that, you can break a glass, break a window, which is nice and handy. Also handy for standing the torch up, I found. You've then got this sort of rib section here, and this is all basically a heat sink, because this LED is so powerful it does produce heat, hence why you've got the hot surface warning there. Now, inside the lens you've actually got a really cool glow-in-the-dark ring, so even when your torch isn't on you can still see it, and when the torch has been on, this glows for a long time afterwards, which is quite cool. Now, then you go sort of down to the middle, you've got the handle, and on the other side you've got the Warrior X3 name, and then moving on you've obviously got they call it the Warrior ring, which is essentially just the gripping ring to hold it like that. And then you've got a very, very powerful magnet. Now, I don't think I've got anything here, but this thing holds door keys, holds all sorts of things. And if you're like in a pinch, say we've broken down, probably in the Jeep to be honest, then this will basically, yeah, mount to anything, your bonnet. Really handy. You can poke it in places and it will stay and support its own weight and provide you with hands-free light, which is really nice. And then you've got a button on the end here. Now, this is just a two-step operation. There's one little press for the sort of low light. I don't know if that breaks the camera or not. I won't shine the proper light because it's extremely bright, and then the one press all the way for the main light, which is, like I say, extremely bright. So One of the coolest things, or one of the biggest issues that most torches have, is the whole charging process. They always have some sort of really niche charger that you can't find anywhere. It's got some special plug to plug it into the mains. It takes ages to charge. Whereas Olight have solved this pretty easily. Now, you just get, where have I put it? It's a USB. So you can charge it in your car, which is what I've been doing. You can charge it off your phone charger, off a laptop, and it's a magnet that snaps straight on. So it doesn't have to plug in, and you can sort of have it anywhere. It works really well in just being chucked into a cupboard or something like that. And you can see sort of the strength of the magnet. It does a very good job at holding this. So that charges, probably takes an hour or so to charge to full, which is really nice, because the thing is with torches, I've found the ones with AA batteries, etc., you leave them in the car, you then come to use them, and they've never got any battery on. But this, with its long battery time and fast charging, and the fact that you can plug it in your car and it charges, is just really, really nice. So yeah, so I mentioned that also you have another grip. I'll show you guys that and how to put it on. It's really simple. All you need to do is just unscrew the top here. Now this is waterproof or water resistant up to a certain depth. Here is your battery here. As you can see, it's a 5,000 milliamp hour Olight battery, rechargeable, which is nice. And then this ring comes off here, and then inside this little box, which comes in the package itself, is this grip ring, just to give you a sort of a bit of a bezel to hold on to. So that goes on like so, and you just screw the top back on like that, and you're away. So yeah, as you can see, that is nice and handy for holding on to there. So you've got options. You can run it with the grip like I showed here, or you can run it with the ring. I'll put it on all the way around actually. There you go, that's how it should be. Whichever is fine, whichever suits you, I suppose. Now this torch is drop resistant up to 1 meter as well, so it's pretty solid, and you can tell that from the second you pick it up. It's nice and heavy, well built. It's a precision bit of kit, which I'm really impressed by the quality of. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you guys the at night footage, or the test, as you say, so we can show how far the throw is. It's 560 meters this thing will throw on full beam, which is pretty much as good as most car headlights, better than the headlights on this Jeep. So you're certainly not going to be struggling to spot things in the dark. But yeah, we'll show you that, and we'll give you my final thoughts. Okay then, so let's test the Olight Warrior Pro, or Warrior X3. So I'll put it on the low brightness. So you can see it's pretty nice, and it's got a nice beam pattern. Lights things up perfectly. You can light up the cars here, no problem at all. Now I'm just going to show you what it's like with it put onto the full beam. There you go, you can see that it's pretty much daylight. You've got a full beam all the way up there. It's absolutely huge, and then if we point it this way, well, you can just see is how bright that is. So yeah, this is low again, and we'll just show you a different place, which is a nice dark unlit lane. Here's the Jeep. Okay, so you can see a cat down there. So that is it at the moment, and then that's it with the torch on full whack. So yeah, pretty amazing piece of kit. And then if we look over, well, you can't see, got the trees over there, and then full beam. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So I'm going to go in now before someone calls the police, because someone's shining a torch about the place. And and join you guys for the final thoughts. Okay then, so you've seen the power of this thing. The way that it just lights up those lanes is just unbelievable. You need to be careful about using this by roads, because you're blind drivers if you're not careful. But yeah, like I said, it's just a really nice bit of kit. Now, Olight have got a sale on. It's their summer sale starting today, the 12th of July. So all of the information will be in the description box down below. Comment below as well, let me know your thoughts. If you've ever tried any of these Olights, let me know. They come really highly rated, now I can see why. Big thank you to Olight for supporting this video and making it possible as well. So go and check their store out for any deals, show them some support, and yeah, we'll see you next video. Cheers guys.